Hi folks, here we are at Rapid City. This is at the fairgrounds, at the Central States Fairgrounds, and they have a good sized swap meet here. There's a few cars for sale too, car corral. So we'll take you a walk around. At the end of the video, we'll show you what we found as well. We do well buying here usually, and it's a good swap meet here and one of the better ones in South Dakota, so enjoy the video. Well, we're going to start over here. We'll show you as many prices as we can, but some things don't have prices, so it's difficult to ask prices on everything. So if they have prices, we'll tell you or show you one of the two. But we got a 56 Chevy Nomad there.
Take 25 for those U-bits. What are they, about an inch and a half?
Get over here on the got a little Model T windshield frame there with the posts.
Yeah, it ran down and under.
Your generators and steering boxes.
And then back of it, I got dual chips sticking up.
Over here we got a gasser Chevy Nova for Chevy 2 Super Sport. See if there's got no motor. Kind of see what it's got in there. Look right through the wheel well there. Really hollowed out. Now this one's at an auction here, online estate, harperauctioncompany.com. So if you're interested in that, just go to that website. September 17 to 25. There's a Corvette here for sale. There's the phone number, 605 area code. Good looking Corvette. Don't see a price, but there's a phone number if you can give them a ring if you're interested. This is mostly a swap meet, but there's a few vehicles along the side here for sale. There's a Jeep here, 1959, 18.9 on this one. I'll show you the number. For sale, maybe. And here's a Suburban, Chevy Suburban here. This one's also a maybe, 8900, and there's a phone number. Got some rust on the rear quarters. Kind of a good patina though. Well, they've added a sign there, so I'll show you that. $26,000, but it comes with $22,500 worth of parts. The whole inside is full of new stuff, and the guy has a whole list of what was bought and the cost, what they were, so that's quite a deal, really. Now we're just walking down the side aisle here. This is where some of the for sale cars are. There's some on the other side too. There's the phone number on this one, 3500. Two cars, one price, so you get a second car. So those are Corvairs, Monza. A couple Chevys here, all the way from California on the license plate. That's a long haul. You can check out their info there if you want it. There's a Chevy Fastback there. Sometimes you get people coming out from California. They all want those Chevy parts, so they're willing to travel all over the country apparently to find them. There's somebody's ride right there. Studebaker. And an intake there, GM, 85 bucks. Couple 30s, 40s door handles there, GM looks like. There's a guy, Tony here, he's out in western South Dakota. We know this guy pretty well, so if you see anything in this booth, we can get you in touch with him. 150 for that rear end there. Got a visible gas pump up there. I don't know if I can catch you some prices on them. Try to jump around the other side here. $30 on the big roadwork sign. 1800 on this visible here. No glass in it, but pretty solid sheet metal on it. 175 on the Coke set there. This guy got himself a nice race car there. Looked like that was way under the money. 175 on it. Couple more pumps up there. This is kind of a neat little air compressor here. Art Deco looking. $600 on the anvil. How's it going?
Not too bad, you?
Pretty good. Bunch of cans there. See the prices on the bottom. $300 on the railroad light. It's a nice one, 4-way. This is pretty cool too. Mobile. Service records, $75 on that. Got the Red Crown for $1,500. Texaco, $900. Cast iron implement seat there. Don't see any prices on this booth. This is a cool little 1940s or 50s happy time little garage. I like the Crosley sign here. That's kind of a nice little sign. Might have to see what he's got on that. These are kind of cool. Cast aluminum, made in Mexico, a buffalo and rat fink. Now we got a 38 or 9 Ford pickup project here. Looks like a good solid cab on it. Got a couple hoods, couple grills. Looks like we got a price and a phone number here we can show you. Well, no phone number, just a price right there. $4,000. Got the running boards under there. All the fenders, gauges. Somebody filled in the firewall there. We got a slot car collector here. See the name, Facebook page there. RC Hosers. Tractor grill for $50.
We got Rapid Valley, we got West Side.
Some 58 Chevy doors, 75 a piece.
But you know that started
A double parking meter. $80 on a pair of aluminum slotted wheels. A few vintage bikes. There's a Hiawatha. 63 Schwinn with a Springer for $250. We got in here early because we set up, but they're just letting the gate open, so you'll start seeing more people going by us here. $3,000 on the Triumph. Another motorcycle there for $2,750, first gear Sportster, I guess.
I don't want to know.
$10 a piece on those South Dakota plates.
What? For what wall? What?
$500 a piece on those Springers. So you do see some motorcycle stuff here and mixed in, some flea market stuff as well, but it's mostly car parts. He's got some road signs and some reproduction signs there.
Lady keeps letting her dog shit in my yard. I should have told you, now you know I need it.
Got some old truck parts and stuff here on the board.
For that? Metal?
Well, yeah.
You can see the phone number there.
You're missing the
Studebaker.
No, he's talking about the leash sign. Oh.
Well, we lost a little audio here, so we're going to talk over a portion of this. There's some Phillips 66 letters. Here's a 54 Studebaker for $25K right there. Pretty nice looking car. There's all the Phillips 66 letters. This is kind of a cool utility trailer, vintage utility trailer made out of a utility box there. Got an old standard oil jug. I'll jump across the aisle here. Got some tools here, K.R. Wilson tools. They made some really nice stuff back in the day. Here's an F100 column, 53 to 56 for 150 bucks. Got some nice chrome wheels here. Pair of those, 2 1/4. You can see my Crosley sign I bought in the hand there. Here's some more hub pullers. These are good quality tools here. Those are really nice, 175 bucks. Can't buy anything like that today, especially for that kind of money. Got a new crankshaft there right in the box, 3,500. $5 grand new, it says. Got a couple carburetors up on here. Quite a few different Ford parts. These are some 39 Ford parts. I'm going to ask them about a couple of these things, those convertible sedan top tie downs and stuff. Also that column drop there that's all restored there, 150. I think I'll ask them about that in a minute. Another K.R. Wilson tool. Set up your distributors there. It's a good item. This guy's got some cool old tools. Here's a Sun Tac drives or transmitters. 3 of those there. Nice old headlight new in the box. And we've got a couple Ford finned heads there. Old speed equipment. Here's a nice little short box Chevy here. Square body. 8 grand. Pretty clean under the hood. Kind of a patina truck. Got primer on the bed. Here is a polished double 4-barrel intake. I think these are Mopar. That's 400 bucks. Got some cylinder heads here that are all been worked over for 3,000. You can read the info on the tag there if you're interested. This guy had quite a bit of Mopar stuff. He had a duster on his signboard. And we get some vintage bicycle frames here. See what he's got over here. Distributor there. Got an extra sump oil pan there. Got a few oil cans and stuff on the rack here. There's a rocker can there, kind of rusty, for 50 bucks. A few other ones on here. There's a cool looking Maytag for 25 bucks. That's a good deal right there. Got pretty good paint on it. And a guitar there. That's what I say, you see about anything at a swap meet or a flea market. Yeah. If you need it, it's probably here. Look at all the new files. $1 each. It's a good deal. US made files.
I'd get up and take your No, that's okay. I'd sit there, but I'd never get up.
The ones you get today are all imported garbage. All kinds of bell housings here. 75, 100 bucks a piece. 125 on that one. He's got a air cleaner there. 100 1/4 on the Pontiac trunk lid. 100 1/4 on the square body door. Looks like an advanced design door in behind there. And it's $250 on the 400 cubic inch air cleaner there. Some Pontiac grills, a couple shifters, a Pontiac and a Mopar. 200 and 250 depending on which one. Tailgates are 125, 150 range. There's a Chevelle deck lid. Show you a few cars on their poster board here. I don't see the number, but you can maybe look up that town and find who they are. Nice looking Chevy bed there. Studebaker convertible. Couple square bodies. Anyways, those towns out there are small, so if you call up a town like that looking for somebody that's into old cars, you probably could find them. 400 bucks on the pair of buckets. 67 Chevelle. Nice AAA root beer sign there. 950. 1200 on the Cato beer. This is kind of funny here. Pandora's box. There you go, full of surprises. They even got the gumball machines with all the gumballs in there. That's a nice one there. 2 1/4. Ford one for 129. Now we get some old relics off the prairie here. Looks like a Chevy cowl. 37 Ford rear fender there. That 37 rear fender is not in bad shape. Got some stuff on a signboard here.
Came down a little bit. He came down to 5.
Kind of a nice under the dash Ford air conditioning unit.
Oh, you're after work.
Peterbilt emblem for $5. Look at the car they're driving, the old bathtub Impala wagon. Studebaker tail light there for $30. Look at the new old stock wood planes there, $15. Boy, you couldn't, or no, I guess it's 25, but you couldn't get anything close to that today. Old U.S. made planes, new old stock. These are cool, these edger machines for working sheet metal. You put a bead on something with those. $4.50 on the Model A Roadster door, $28.9. Here's some gas pump parts. The base there. Let's see if I can lighten it up any. 1 1/4 on the base. 46 Ford straight axle there for $50. There's some 36 grills here for a Ford car, $300 a piece. Some window regulators, 36 Ford. Looks like a Buick grill on the ground here. Nice one too, maybe new all stock. 150 on that. It's a good deal for the condition. All right. F100 emblem.
I won't take any of it home. So.
Turn it into cash, right? Model T grill there. Some old wooden crates here. This one's a Remington Arms. Let's see if there it is lighting up. $30 on the Texaco can.
I paid $1 for them.
Camels. It's a cigarette display here. Oh, we got a few vehicles out here for sale.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just don't know to do that.
There's the phone number on that one. Don't see the price on it. LTD, Crown Victoria. There's the old Dodge fire truck from the Bruce Fire Department, Bruce, South Dakota. Got a good patina to it. Even got the Dalmatian out front. I don't see a price on it. There's a pickup here for $4,900. Show you the phone number there. Got my cord. The Dodge runs good. Got the siren on there. Sorry. What are you asking for the fire truck?
It's just a display.
Oh, okay.
I show it.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
Oh, yeah.
More to come.
Cool.
That beacon right
That one apparently is just on display. This one's 4,900. Good patina Chevy pickup here. Long box. That's a 9-foot box too. So that's a 1-ton advanced design with a real long bed on it.
Whoa, what happened?
There's an 83 Thunderbird, 2,700.
Okay.
There's the phone number.
Some stuff to go back and get.
Looks pretty clean. A few dings and dents here and there. Pretty solid though. Original interior.
Basically, I found it too.
There's a drag car here. Show you the phone number there. I think the price is on the front. It's got a full roll cage in it. This one's a full-blown race car. There's all your information. 14 grand right there. On this one, just wanted to show you the information here on it. Tells all the stuff that's in it. And we got a Jeep here, 2,500. 92 Jeep. Call Randy. Looks pretty solid, just kind of faded. 2003 Lincoln. One owner, 38,000 miles. The price is 15 grand. Call Link right there. And we got a 93 Thunderbird pace car. 12 grand on this one. Looking pretty good. That one's called Link as well. It's hard to get it with that shade, but we can get you in touch with them if you're interested. Well, here's the gate with everybody coming in over there. That's where the spectators come in. So we're way down by the gate. There's an 81 Honda, 1400. Call Jim on there. Chevy pickup grill there for $350. And scoot around here. There's Bill there. He runs the place. He owns Motion Unlimited out in Rapid City. They run the swap meet once a year. There's a Dodge Brothers truck grill back there for $125.
Yeah, I'll get an offer.
There's Peggy there counting the money. She runs it with Bill. I've been doing this swap meet for 41 years, I believe. And it's always been one of the better ones in South Dakota, so it's, if you live in the area, a lot of people come from Wyoming, Nebraska, anywhere in South Dakota, some in North Dakota. So if you're in the area, come on out and check it out. These are kind of interesting. They put water pumps with tractor seats up on there. Gets you pretty high up in the air though. There's some old iron ore or gold ore, whatever, cart wheels from a mine. There's a $10 Unity spotlight there. There's an old school tow bar. I don't see a price on that one. Gas tank for $80. It says 60s, 70s Ford or Mercury. Looks like some more motorcycle parts. Here's carburetors, intakes. There's a Ford intake in there, $300. Couple carbs. Some 57 Chevy bumper tips. There's a Montgomery Ward heater there, 75, 100 a quarter on the Southwind.
See how many times one that could get it pounded in with the least
Tail
amount of
lights
hits.
there, I don't know what those are off of.
And you would think that's not going to be.
Maybe somebody can spot those in the video, let us know. There's some Model T stuff, some wooden wheels. Running boards, $10 a piece on those. Those are cheap. On the left, got a turtle deck there. Looks like they just sold that. I think that was $350 on that.
Yeah, I'll try to
See if I can get in here a little closer. Got a Aurora, no, American Flyer slot car set there. It's got a little Ford Coupe and a Corvette, 2 Corvettes, I guess. $100 for the set. Some Model A headlights, 3031. Got some Model T Coupe trunk lids there. They're not too much, $20 a piece for the 17 to 23, I think, 22, right around in there. Couple cool radiators here. You got a Willys Knight on the right and a Stearns on the left. $250 on the Stearns, $300 on the Willys. Some tailgates. Nice little Willys Jeep tailgate there. There's a Ford one. The Ford one's $150. Got some rust along the bottom edge. There's a bicycle all pulled apart there. Several different 60s bumpers, 60s, 70s. There's 150s Oldsmobile there. A 40s Ford heater back there. There's some stuff, smaller stuff in the case here. Chevy hood ornament. Got a 36 Nash trunk lid in there. In the trailer, you don't see those very often. We'll jump up to the end of this aisle here. We got some seats here, $450 for the set. Some nice leather seats there. It's got the little centerpiece. There's a good looking Chevy pickup here. I think that's just somebody's ride. Got a Fulton visor on it. Got the artillery wheels too. You don't see those too often on them. And looks like we got a Chevy coupe over here. Check this one out. Anyway, we'll show you this coupe and then we'll end it up here for the walk around, but we'll show you, stay tuned because we'll show you what we found. So just stay tuned for a few minutes here. There's the phone number right there, 135. Chevy, 46 Chevy coupe. Looking pretty good, maroon, white maroon interior. Anyway, we'll go back and show you what we got. Well, folks, as we promised, we're going to show you what we got here. To recap, this is the Rapid City swap meet put on by Bill and Peggy Napoli. It's every September, once a year. It's at the Central States Fairgrounds. It's a really good swap meet, one of my favorites. I look forward to it all year, and you can see why. This is all stuff we bought there. Got some really cool stuff, so we'll walk you through it. And before I do that, I'll just say, you know, if you like these kinds of things, swap meets, antique shows, auctions, going to ranches, picking stuff, all that kind of stuff, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us thumbs up, give us good comments. All these things help. But we'll walk you through this stuff. We got 2 pairs of these skirts. They're actually the same color even. One pair is a little nicer than the other pair. But those are Oldsmobile. 50s Oldsmobile. I'm not exactly sure on the year. Maybe 54, 55, somewhere in there. These are a pair of 40 Chevy headlights. We did get in the box there is a trim that goes down the top of them. Those are for a 40 Chevy car. I'm always on the lookout for these. These are popular for customizing Frenching headlights and stuff. These are 53 Ford. I got a single one there, but I'm always making up pairs. This was a great find, some nice DeSoto bumpers. You don't see those very often. I was disappointed. I missed a couple down in the Iowa swap meet, which you can catch that video too. But I did find some here just the next day, so that was good. Got a 54 Chevy pickup grill there, the white one. This dash, and quite a bit of this stuff right here. Not this manifold, but this stuff I got from a good friend of ours. He set up next to us. And got some cool stuff here. These are for a Ford pickup. I think 35, could be 36. This is a windshield regulator off of a 35 or 6. There's a dash for a 35. A Chevy glove box door That'll fit 35 Master or 36 to 8 truck. And a nice Ford pickup one that'll fit 35 to 7 truck. And this is a 37 or 8 windshield regulator that'll fit the truck. Got a little Motorola radio bezel and a 35 or 6 cowl vent with the screen right there. So that was all real good stuff to find from him, and a gate and a speedometer here. That all came from the same deal. And this came from there. Another gauge out of the 35 or 6. This was a different deal here. We bought this there, 35 to 47 truck throttle spoon. We did get a cool sign there. I'm gonna put this one in our collection. We collect a few signs here and there. Crosley radios. So that's a pretty cool sign. Kind of a lightweight tin sign. And I got a Tripp County sign. Got some dirt on it. But we like old highway signs, so we got that one. I got these Kohlberg signs. These are porcelain off of some sort of machinery. Those will be selling. I don't know what the piece of machinery is, but I've had one of those before. Got a Mopar headlight there, about a 37 or 8. These I think are maybe for a Vespa, or I'm not sure if they're Vespa, but they're some sort of like 40s scooter. There's the front fender and fork and that rear cover. Here's another cowl vent we got off of a 35 or 6 car. This one includes the edge that was cut out of the body. So that's a good piece right there. Those sell good. Here's some rear bumper brackets for a 35 or 6 Ford car. We got this visor. This is a Chevy visor, GM factory. See the end of it for like a $49.50, somewhere in there. Now I've had these hot and cold. Sometimes I get a bunch of them, sometimes I don't find one for 2 years. But we got 4 swamp coolers here. This one is a different brand. I think these 3 are probably the same. We got the Thermador air cooler right there. Now this one needs to be restored, repainted. That one somebody painted black, unfortunately, but still it's in good shape. This one is a real nice original. I don't know if it was ever used, but it does have a little paint loss here just from age sitting around. That's a nice one. This one is an unusual one, real lightweight aluminum. You can see where the air goes in there. Basically, the way these operate is you put some ice or cold air or cold water in there, and you hang it out the window of your car, and the air going in as you drive goes through there and pushes cool air into your car. It's an early form of air conditioning. The only problem with this one is missing an end cap. So we got those. Those are a good find. We got a 3031 Model A gas tank here. Got kind of a cool pressed stone. You can see the advertising on there. It's for doing antifreeze. You fill up your radiator with that, but it's got a good decal on there. These pieces here are for putting a Mopar torsion suspension into a 35 to 40 Ford. So those we ended up with, those will be for sale. All this stuff is for sale pretty much except for the signs, or a couple of the signs I should say. These are for 48 to 50 Ford pickup. Those go on the side of the hood. We've got a bunch of 49 Plymouth stuff. Those are the trim off the 49 Plymouth. This was a good find. Now we hit a home run down at the Walnut Antique Show. If you guys watch that one, we got a motorcycle headlight similar to this one, and it turned out to be a really good one. This one here we got as well. It's a 1920s headlight. It looks similar, but it's slightly different than the other one, and the way the bezel mounts on and stuff. But that's a real early motorcycle headlight, so I'm sure it's a good item, and we'll probably list that on eBay and find out just how good it is. We got a Jeep grill here, and this I think is a 47, 46 or 47, because it has the parking light dent right there. I got an early tire pump here. That's nice, nickel plated. You just pump it up and down, still works actually. And we got a bunch of 58 Thunderbird stuff in here. We got these grills, this grill work. I think these are for the taillights. There's a clock. There's the taillights, couple radios, the mirror bracket, and there's the door handles. So all that stuff is 58 Thunderbird. This here is a Jeep pedal car. Missing one wheel, but still got a good look to it. There's one of the tires right there. We got a Chevy Advanced Design tailgate. Pretty good, solid. Got some dents, but it got a good patina to it. Tailgates are always a good seller. We got this Model T running board. We usually make up pairs of these. They got the Ford script on them right there. We got that cheap, so that was worth grabbing. Got an early headlight bar here. Maybe, I'm not sure if that's, might be a Chevy one. Not sure, we're gonna figure that one out. Okay, then we got this stuff in these boxes here. I'm gonna step over a little closer here and show you some of this stuff. This is an Edelbrock dual carburetor manifold for a flathead Ford. This one is an earlier one here, a Fenton, and that's got a really good look to it, a Fenton one. We got this little devil mascot there. It's on a radiator cap. He's pretty cool, giving you a thumb to the nose there. We'll set that aside for a minute. And if you look down in the box here, we got a Offenhauser manifold here. Maybe I can dig it out a little bit. Probably hard to see in there. But that's a triple carburetor setup. Got a couple Stromberg 97s and a Ford carburetor. This is for a Y-block Ford engine. And I don't know if that manifold was ever used. It doesn't look like it might have been, but lightly used. So we got all those speed equipment. We got also this one over here. Now this one's a cast iron manifold for a Pontiac. So it's a tri-power Pontiac. It's got a little damage to the carburetors, but at least it's got the original carburetors, and it's a tri-power manifold. Then we'll step over here in the shade and show you the rest of this stuff. Get him out of the way. We got these two Coca-Cola clocks. That one and this one's a much harder to find color. It's a kind of a silver color. Somebody put a Modern Works in that, battery operated. And this style I've had quite often with the maroon. These are for the fresh air heaters out of a Ford pickup, 48 to 52. Got two controllers, one regulator there. This is some more of the 49 Plymouth stuff. Got the trunk piece, got these nice stone shields here. Here's the hood emblem. These go on top of the taillight, the same car. And we got the hood ornament off of that same Plymouth right there. That's all 49 Plymouth stuff. Then we got this kind of a cool Unity spotlight. It's a rectangular shape with a mirror on the back. Not sure if that's what, it's late 50s, but I'm not sure exactly what it fits without looking it up. Got a cool bicycle gas tank, or a horn tank here. It's missing the horn button, but it's a cool one. It's been blasted and painted, but that's like a 1930s, maybe early 40s, maybe. Somewhere in there. So that's the Plymouth taillight for the 49 Plymouth. Got some early carburetors. This one is a Stromberg, I believe. Yep, Stromberg. I'm not sure what that fits, so we'll have to look it up. Did get a nice gauge cluster here. That's out of a 41 Ford car. See what else is in the bottom here. We got another Ford windshield regulator, 37.8. Got another gas pedal for a throttle spoon there for like a 35 to 40 truck. Here's another piece of that 49 Plymouth stuff. Goes around the license plate on the back. This is a cool piece here. 36, I believe, Dodge. It's a horn cover for a car. It goes like in between the headlight and the grill. I always thought it would be fun to make a toy car out of that. I mean, it's basically a miniature grill right there. There's another Plymouth taillight. Oh, I got two of these. They're kind of rusty, but they're backup lights with glass lenses, accessory lights. That's one of them there. Should be another one in here somewhere. Oh, here's the 40, I think that's a 41 Ford clock for a car. Here's another clock here, something in the 50s, dated 1951. Maybe a Ford. I think it's a 51 Ford car. Here's another early carburetor. This one's a Marvel. Got a kind of a cool little air deflector there on the end of it. Now this one's a little bit rusty on the bottom, but it's for a 40 Ford truck with the parking light right in the headlight stand. These are international. They got the little IH emblem on the back, probably 35 or something international pickup. Got a couple Mopar taillights here. This one's missing the bezel and the ring. This one's missing the stand, but they're late 30s Mopar taillights. Those are always good. Here's the other one of those backup lights right there. This latch went with this handle right here. This is a 41 Ford car. Got the trunk handle with the latch. Got kind of a nice Lincoln, big long Lincoln hood ornament. Look how long that is. That'd be easy to break, so it's probably not easy to come by one. It's got a little bit of pitting, but it'll clean up a little bit too. Nice Lincoln hood ornament. This is for the Ford, and the rear window garnish goes in the back window. Got some 51 Ford ashtrays. Got two more early brass carburetors here. This one's a Dodge Brothers, and this one, let's see if I can read that. Wheelers. I'm not sure what that says on there, but that's an early brass carburetor. Here's the trim pieces for the 40 Chevy headlights we showed you earlier. Got some nice little tin snips there, $2. That's the way to buy US made tools, good stuff. $2 for that. If you bought that new, probably cost you at least $50 for a US pair. This is for, I think, a 55 or so, somewhere in the early to mid 50s station wagon, Ford. This is the tail light that swings up when you open the tailgate. And we got, with one of those cowl vents, they gave us the screen. This is from Bob Drake. Can you imagine they get $45 for that, the little screen that goes in the cowl vent. And here's the rubber gasket that goes in the cowl vent. Anyway, those came with it. We'll show you a couple bigger things we got in the back of the pickup. We'll end it up here. The reason we're doing this at home, because we got up at 4 o'clock and drove all the way to Rapid City, which was like 2 hours, did the swap meet, and didn't get home until, I don't know, about 4 or 5 the next day. So this is a really clean door. It's a driver's door for a 48 to 52 Ford truck. Real clean one. And then we got these, are really nice, come out of Wyoming. The guy brought them out. They're for a 67 to 72 Chevy pickup. So there's a pair of those. Good solid doors. So anyway, that's what we got, and hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next round.